This is hashtag Tap In Podcast. Tap in. This is Tap In. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This is Young Woody's hashtag Tap In Podcast.
Yo, Austin, Texas, my Tap In viewers, this is your boy, Young Woody, and this is hashtag Tap In. And today, man, we gotta go. Oh, man, this man has been working. That man working on that shit so hard, man, he giving it to you like Amazon. He giving it to you everywhere you can. Everywhere they can play it, anywhere he can talk about it, anywhere he can show his brand. Man, this man is out here in the city, in the state of Texas. He is out here working, and he's representing Austin in not the best way you can represent it. With no further ado, Austin, my Tap In viewers, I got my blue ToolMan.
ToolMan in the building,
He's
man.
in here, man. I got him. He in here. Hey, man, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good, baby. I'm working.
Get into that bag, man. I love to hear that. I love to hear it. So, man, I started off in the intro, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Where in the hell did you get that idea to do Amazon Prime as a track? Where did this? Don't get me wrong. Everybody see Amazon. Where did that goddamn idea come from, bro?
In my neighborhood, 78744.
Facts.
Amazon Prime was dropping the ball, man. Like they was delivering my shit to neighbors' houses and all kinds of shit. I had somebody call me and tell me, man, I got some shit that you gonna want. They dropped off the wrong pack. And I was like, man, bring it over here. It was my shit. And tried to sell me my shit.
Are you serious?
So they came in that house and this mine. I could tell you, look, this mine, you know.
Ooh.
So
Wait, you showed him the order?
I showed him the order, then I'm talking about bug eyes, bro.
He was stuck.
Man. It was a sheep.
It was a woman?
It was a sheep. It was a sheep.
Whoa.
So I was like, thank you. I know you didn't come over here to do the good thing. I know that. You can go now. But I was like, in my mind, I was like, man, fuck Amazon Prime. Fuck them, man. They be fucking up. But then, how far you gonna get with that? I was feeling like make a diss track.
Right.
I was like, I ain't gonna get far, so I'm gonna turn this negative into a positive.
Okay.
I bring the pack to your door. And then I'm playing with it at home. Hit my nigga for the beat. He sent it to me.
Who'd you get to produce that?
My boy O-State's got somebody from One Top Studio.
Okay.
He was like, can't nobody do nothing to this. When I heard it, I said, no, they can't do nothing to this.
I can.
I got something for it. And when I recorded it, he was like, put that out now. I was like, no, I'm gonna do a whole project now. That's when I was just coming back rapping.
Okay.
Because my little brother got murdered in 2018. And
Man, R.I.P., man.
that was it for me. I stopped. And then he came in my dream and was like, do that Amazon Prime. Do that Amazon Prime. When I did it, I perfected it. If you listen to the lyrics, I'll show you how to get some money.
Nah, that's real talk.
I'll show you how to get some money.
I've heard the song. Nah, that's a fact. Like, that's a real money-getting song. Especially if you're a street nigga. I'll tell anybody this. If you in the streets,
listen to that song.
listen to the track. Because it's going to, like, don't get me wrong. I'm going to make sure I say this first. I got to make sure. I got to put a caveat.
Yeah.
I'm not one promoting you to go do nothing
me
stupid.
neither.
I'm not doing that. But if you out here and you trying to figure out how to get some money and you stuck,
In that lane.
that song would definitely put you in line to get to the bag.
It's up to you to get it right.
Man, that's dope. I ain't gonna lie, that's dope.
Man, I appreciate it.
That's dope. That's
And
dope.
I didn't even like this song when I came out with my project Inexorable. That wasn't my first go.
Really?
I was like, this nobody gonna feel that because not everybody in that lane.
Right.
So, but when people who ain't in that lane, it's like, man, you make me want to go. I tell them, if it ain't you, it ain't you. But you can love the song all day.
Right.
Don't beat me. You know what I'm saying? Be better.
See, that's what I like to hear. Why do I like to hear that? Now let me break it down, man. When you got somebody who's about that life and don't praise that life, but can still bring their truth out and let you know this is what I've done. I'm on the bigger and better. but then break that lifestyle down in a way that's easy for you to digest, man. That's to me, that's fire, bro. That is like the pure definition of artistry, bro.
That's it.
That's what it is, bro.
I took my time on that song. I was, you know, how many times I had a different chorus, a different verse. I was like, nah, give it to him raw. Give it to him raw. And I did. And when I hear people singing it word for my 7-year-old, I hate it. But she know it word for word. And she like that. I seen your song today. I was like, where? The truck, the Amazon Prime. That's not my truck, but okay, I'm gonna let you rock with it. That's my dad. He own these trucks. Like, you gonna get daddy sued, man. You gonna get daddy sued, man.
Bro, I swear to God, I know that same feeling, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Vibes when I made it. My daughter, she was pretty much in this. She was here the whole time because I made it during COVID. So we were here.
Y'all was in the house, yeah.
We were here. So when we made it, bro, the wild part about it is like at your neck. Bitch, I'm at your neck.
Yeah.
So my daughter, she knows cussing gonna get you in trouble.
Yes.
So that's why I'm laughing at your statement because she knows almost practically the whole song word for word.
Yeah.
So when she go places, she'll ask me, Daddy, can I say like all the words?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. It's like I made it, so it's like I can't. And then not to mention the whole album's about a grandfather, so I can't sit there and be like,
Mute yourself.
Like man,
you gotta represent.
do your thing, man.
I ain't the only one there. But my baby on there, I'm like, don't judge her, man.
Yeah.
This is her dad. So
Facts.
I said yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, goddamn right.
I've told people that all the time. I say, bro, they's like, man, you're comfortable with her hearing it. I'm like, listen, when it comes to me, and I'm pretty sure as a father you would understand that as fathers, I was blessed to have a father that did not sugarcoat anything from any age. What it was is what it was, and we're gonna deal with the real for what the real is. So if you're quoting music that we know for a fact is real, do it. I can let my hands up.
That's my daddy too, man. I had a street daddy too, so he was showing me what's right, and he was telling me what's wrong. And it's up to you, but I'm not finna hide you from the world. Nope. You finna know. You ain't finna be green out here. Oh shit.
That was one thing. These fathers in play, bro. Yeah. Like, man, that's one thing.
Back in the day, daddies though.
Man.
Not these. So we still try to keep it going, man. If you sugarcoat the daddy, that I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them.
No, not at all. But man, let me ask you a question, man. Growing up in Fofo, growing up in the south side of Austin, man, how did that shape you to becoming ToolMan?
Really, I seen a lot. I seen too much. I seen too much. I know what was right. I know what was wrong. I grew up with people older than me, so they was giving me some game, showing me the way, but also getting me in shit too. But that's a part of that process. That's it. So I know as a man, I wouldn't change that for nothing, because I don't think if I'd have grew up on the south side, I wouldn't have been who I am today.
Nah, that's real shit.
I wouldn't have been.
That's real. You got to respect the trials and tribulations, man, because without them, without figuring your way out of them, you don't really know, okay, I got to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel that. I feel that. So let me ask, man, because I understand that. Like me, when I understand death. And when I say I understand it, it takes people in different ways. Like you said, man, when your brother died, man, you was gonna let it go. And when I say I understand that, because that's how I felt when my pops passed. Like, bro, as you can see, I invest in myself. I'm not worried about the left or the right. Whenever it's something I want to do, I take my money, I invest into it, and I work my butt off until I'm good at it. And that's really what transpired to become the person you sit next to.
Yes, sir.
So, in that same, in that notion, I feel that because without going through what I went through beforehand, I would have never became who I am today. So when I say I understand it, I understand it perfectly.
Really? Yeah.
Now, within that, how did you find it difficult to make the movements in Austin, being from Austin? Because we've came from here, everybody knows you. You know what I'm saying? The people from the city know you. For you, was that a benefit or a hindrance?
It was a benefit. It was definitely a benefit. I'm known on the south side. And if you hear the Amazon Prime, I'm known in a bad way, but that's how I flipped it. Right. 'Cause I can rap too. So
that's a blessing. That is a blessing.
Right. But at first I really didn't believe in me. I was just doing the rap, just playing with it. And then I started doing it in front of people, and they were like, shit, you need to put that on CD or something like that. So I took it serious, but like I said, when my brother died, I really was done already. Like I had Amazon Prime done, but I was like, I don't want to do it. Like I don't have to go for it no more.
Right.
And some just, I don't know, some just showed me back. And then it was like, go harder, go even harder, go even harder. Do it for him.
Got you.
Do it for him.
When you do it, I've started to learn when you do it when it's not when it's selfless. When you're doing it not for it, even though people always try to say like, oh no, you doing it for you. Of course, I'm doing it for me because I love it. This is what I'm doing. But when you're doing it in honor of someone else, it's like, nah, bro. If he would have been here, I wouldn't have stopped before. And therefore, life gotta go on without him. So therefore, in honor of them, I'm gonna make sure I see this through. So when I say I understand it, I get it, bro.
Representation.
I
man.
get it.
His name can't die because I'm alive still. As long as I got some air in my lungs, he's alive, man. He's alive. I got a whole song about him, man, and I don't listen to it.
It break you down.
I can't listen to that song. When my daughter play it, I walk out. But she love it. That's her uncle. You know, she love it. But that song, man, it's one of them, man. It's one of them.
I understand, man. I get it, man. Hey, let me ask you this there. Obviously, the goal is to get across the country. Outside of Austin, what markets did you see or have you felt yet that have gravitated, not just, you know, to Amazon Prime, but gravitated to you? What other markets have you been able to tap into?
Actually, I mean, my music has touched Brazil, UK, Canada, I'm in Atlanta. I'm in so many countries I don't know of, thanks to Tavron, you know, Insanely Gifted Radio.
Shout out to Insanely Gifted Radio,
man. He heard that song and he heard something more than I heard. I was like, man, it's a cool song. He was like, you don't know what you got. I'm in so many places. I'm late to it. Oh, y'all playing my bad. Appreciate it, you know. But there's so many people who relate to me, and like all my stories are like, these are all, I mean, all my rappers.
They're authentic, right?
It's real. Like, you can fact check it. It's real. So it's a lot of people outside of Austin. I'm getting more love outside of Austin than inside of Austin.
Now let me ask you this, because that's a good point. A lot of we here in Austin, so it's not a blind tip to that state. It's not a blind tip. That's not something that you hear on an irregular.
No.
You actually hear more in Austin that they get more love outside of the city than in the city. Now, to some people that's a gift.
Right.
To some people that's a curse.
Right.
So my question is, for you, is it more on the bright side of it, or is it more so of a, damn, this is holding me back because without the hometown love in a major way, it's, you know, I ain't gonna say it's putting a cap, but it does got a glass that you gotta break through because of that hindrance. Is that really what's going on, or you know, which way is it going?
No, that's how you said it exactly. But it's more like it's a popularity contest out here.
Okay.
Like, if you known, like let's say Quinn in that Phoenix.
Okay.
That's like the face of Austin, Texas.
Right
and,
now.
And homie rocking too, man.
Right now.
Shout out. He rocking.
Big shout out to Quinn. Big shout out.
That's where everybody gravitated to. Like, that's Austin, but it's so much more. So much more. And I mean, I don't know him as a person, but I know he putting on for the city.
No,
I know he is. But me, like, I would say I got a nice little buzz going on right now, but it's capped. Because not everybody heard my shit, and they got who they got already.
Right.
So I don't want to know nobody new. I don't want to give nobody no chance. But I'm here to say I'm gonna make you give me a chance.
No,
if you don't like me, that's on you. But you heard it, and you can't deny my talent. You cannot deny it.
So let me ask this, because there is no denying it. I'm gonna be honest. There is no denying the book can rap his ass off. There's no denying that. My question directly that goes with that is, because of that, what do you feel is the biggest hindrance in the city that's preventing that buzz? Because it's one thing for a person like me. I got my eye on the city. I know, because we're from here, there's really not a hood we're not accepted in. Right. We can go anywhere. So my thing is, the people who know you know. Yeah. The people who know them know.
Yeah. So
my question is, what's the holdback? Because regardless of how anybody want to say it, Amazon Prime is a club banger.
I don't care what they say.
They can't. There's no denying it. Like it's a club banger.
There's no denying it.
So what? Okay, so Atlanta, Canada, UK, Brazil. Mm-hmm. How are they getting put onto this quicker than the clubs in the city? Like how is that? Where? Okay, let me ask. What? And I'm gonna ask direct. What is the disconnect between how is Atlanta jamming Austin before Austin is jamming Austin?
The love, the real support. It's like I said, it's a favoritism.
Okay.
I don't know him. He's good, but if you're not like popular or you ain't already on in Austin, they ain't giving you no chance. But these people who don't know me, ain't never seen me a day in my life, I'm talking about they own me. Hey, you need to come down here. I went to Laredo, did a show. Best show I ever did.
Packed out.
Big ass Mexican. I'm right next to the border. When I say next to the border,
like you down there like
next to the border.
Yeah, you like Padre, you right there.
I asked him, I was like, man, what is that? That's a nice ass bridge, because I ain't been there. So I said, what's that, a nice ass bridge? They said, that's the border. You mean like when I cross that, I'm not in the US? He's like, yeah. But they had big Mexico flags, all that. So I judged. I'm like, man, they ain't gonna feel me. This is predominantly Mexican, or Hispanic race. Mm-hmm. When I seen them motherfuckers, man, and I was like, that's crazy. I'm from the city and I ain't got this kind of love. So like I said, it just, strangers gonna support you first. And that's sad. That's sad.
So, no, and I agree. I agree 100%. So, to leave and go get the buzz, to make it grow bigger.
Yes, sir.
At that point, once you start hitting them millions of views, once you start hitting, because that's the trajectory that you're at.
Yeah.
You're headed towards that. Like, even if it ain't right now, I give it 3-4 months, you'll be at 1 million views, bro.
Yes,
you don't get that kind of push and then it just go like it doesn't work.
Yeah, it
don't work like that. And what I mean by it don't work like that, you didn't do. What I mean by you didn't do it, I don't mean in no kind of disrespect. Mm-hmm. From the conversation we just had that we're having. They heard it, they fucked with it, and without question, they played it.
Yes, sir.
That means it didn't have to go through a bunch of people. They got a hold to it, and they put that bitch in the mix.
Instantly liked it.
So, and then called and said, "Nigga, come do a show."
Yeah. And there's some places I'm like, man, shit, I'm on press time, but schedule wise, I can't get out there. Due to my background. I can't go out there, But it's like, I'm more craved outside of my city and state,
So because of that, home is home. Mm-hmm. Home always gonna have a value for us. But once you leave and do it, does the hometown love at that point, does it matter at that point? And this is something I always wanted to ask, because the trajectory takes you out the city.
Yeah.
So then, when you're in the city, what value does it put to it? Like, let me explain. Let's say you go to Atlanta. Just I'll make it simple. Let's say we go to Atlanta, then you double back to Florida, hit VA, and then you come back here. You probably picked up 10 bands in Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
You probably picked up another 10, 15 in Florida, another 10, 15 in VA. How does that translate at home now? Because you see what I'm saying? Like, how does that translate? Because they tell us, oh, it's home, you supposed to show love at home. But in the same breath, it wasn't reciprocated. So how does, you see what I'm saying?
I'm going on. I know who support me. I know who fuck with me. I know the fake love. I know all that. So when I come back to the city, I'm going to take care of those who was rocking with me from day one. I know real love. Like, when you say a real street guy, man, I know what's genuine. I know what's not. So don't expect me to do nothing for you if you didn't give me a minute of your time.
No, that's
to
real.
Listen to my music.
That's
you
real.
Give me a minute of I can't do. It's no beef. It ain't no fuck you shit. But I love me. So I know it. I know it.
Man, hold on. I gotta grab a drink.
I got two.
Blue 52.
Two flavors.
You know what I'm saying?
Two different flavors.
Man, hold on, wait. My boy out here branding. Look, my boy got the juice. He got the juice. Bro, where did this come from, bro?
Okay.
How did this come about? Who put it? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If y'all not seeing my boy got the juice. You know what I'm saying? Blue 52. Where did this come, bro? Where did this come from, bro?
So my boy, shout out Exotic X Fresca, Rolling. He from the hood. So I seen him. He got his brand, and he's turning people on. I need artists to get you a drink. Not a lot of artists had no drinks. When I seen him at Longhorn Daiquiri, I was like, I'm gonna ask you. I'm not never scared to ask you something. So how do I get one of them? He was like, man, you gotta have a name, give me whoop-de-whoop, amount of dollars, and give me a week. I got you. And I was like, man, I got a name already because I've already been thinking about shit like this.
Okay.
So he was like, what's your name? I said, Blue 52. And he said, Hut. Yep. Yep.
Which makes sense, because my bro got the football player
with the blue drink.
with the blue drink, with the blue bandana helmet on, with the blue chuck / football kicks. My boy, it's safe to say my boy is crimped out, man. He's crimped out. So you know what I'm saying?
Growing up, that's how I grew up. So it's a representation, but I know the lane I'm in. I'm gonna make it something different.
Gotcha.
Blue 52. So you can't, if you don't like football, you don't like Blue 52. You hear it in the damn Sid, Blue 50. That's what you hear.
Gotcha.
And this is ToolMan brand. You come get you one.
Come get you one.
Don't it look good? Like I want to drink shit out.
But does it taste? Oh wait, I gotta ask. But does it taste good?
Open it up.
Open it up. Oh, he want a live. Oh, he say a live taste test. Hold up. Hold up.
Tell me what it tastes like.
All right. Truthfully, is it good? Yes. Now, what do I compare it to? If you guys like Blue Hawaiian Punch,
That's it.
if you like Blue Hawaiian Punch,
That's it.
there should be no reason why you don't like this drink.
That's it.
This drink fire.
That's it. That's your drink. That's yours.
And look, let's be clear. This ain't infused with nothing.
This
This is a regular
Kids
juice.
can drink.
Yeah, the kid friendly. This is a good.
I had kids. Can I buy one? I feel bad. Tell your daddy, man. I can't do. I want to give it to you, but this is a business.
Oh God! Now peep game onto the cover. Now if y'all peeping game, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna zoom, get it closer so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying. Right here on the cover. I noticed you got the QR codes. You got 2 different QR codes. You got one with Fresca name on it. You got another one with CJ the ToolMan. What's the what are these linked to?
Mine is linked to everything about me, from music to social medias. If you looking for me, you click that QR code, I'm gonna pop up, and then that's their brand.
That's their
Exotic Fresca.
Gotcha.
If you're an artist that want to drink, he's gonna write you back in 45 seconds because he's a businessman. You hit up rolling, you have a drink in 1 week. Have your name together, your money together. He'll show you the flavors he got, from lemonade to peach tea, whatever you want. I like blue, so I'm going with that. And this is my 2nd case already.
Man,
2 weeks.
That's what I'm talking. That means they moving.
They're moving.
That means they moving.
They want them out of state. They want the big bundles. You'll see these in the store real soon.
Hey,
the store.
Austin, Texas. Hey, hashtag my viewers. This is why you tap in. Because these, as you noticing, man, it's one thing, man. My guy's name is CJ the ToolMan. ToolMan is a rap name.
It's a rap name.
And then turn right back around. He got Blue 52 that's associated with that name.
Yes,
if
sir.
y'all don't understand, that's called branding.
I'm branding myself.
This man is branding himself, and this is what it takes.
Yes.
It's hustle, determination, with a never-ending drive to do it. But most important, he said the one thing that every person who sat in his seat, they have said this exact same statement: invest in yourself.
Gotta believe in you first. They're not gonna believe in you.
Facts.
And I know who I believe in.
Gotta look in that mirror.
You looking at, I believe in me. So you're gonna believe in me too.
And
Manifestation.
talk about it.
Manifestation.
Talk about it.
Manifestation.
And with that, y'all gotta understand, man, this is not, as much as we love it, he said it. He wanted to give it to the kids.
Yeah,
but he can't, because it's a business. It's not free. them bars he's
Yeah,
spitting,
yeah,
it ain't free. But wait, the studio time that he dropped the track, it ain't free.
The gas to get
there, it ain't free.
free,
Hold on, everything he did to put on to it, it ain't free. So it takes not just self-investment in your skill, it's self-investment in your brand. It's 100% self-investment in everything you do to believe in yourself, because you can't sell yourself if you don't believe in yourself. And that's facts, man. That is facts. Now, one of my favorite questions, and I'm always gonna ask this question on my podcast because I want to make sure this ain't a dead end, man. What is it? I see where you at now. I see where you've grown in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
I've seen where you've gone.
Yeah.
Next 5 years, man, where you see yourself?
False material. Nah, let me rewind that. Making a way for other people from the struggle.
Okay.
Giving chances to those who don't have a chance.
Okay. Now, can you break that down for me? And let me explain why I'm asking you to break it down. Because it's one thing to have the capital and the money to invest in businesses and then you put people on. And then there's also a difference when you actually put people on in what we do.
Yes, sir.
So can you break that down as far as what you mean as far as, bringing people up out of the struggle?
Yes, sir. When I say it, it's all genres. Like, you a rapper, you don't got no chance, you don't have studio money, but you got something, you got to go with you. I want to do that for you, and I don't want your money. I just want you to be able to provide for your family too. And then when you get where you need to be, do that for somebody else. Do that for somebody else. Because us as black people, man, we don't have a lot of chances. We don't have a lot of options, man. And I want everybody to be equal. That's me. I don't want to be the top guy in Austin. I don't care about none of that shit. I want to provide chances for somebody else.
Man.
That's all I want to do. No matter what, rapping, you got a business idea, come with a business plan with me. If I got it, you have it. I don't want nothing but my money back. Then that's you. But you have to spiral it. Don't be selfish. You have to spiral it. That's all I want.
That's the real it, man. Man, can I'm finna say something and I'm finna deviate from the show on this one, man. The reason why hashtag Tap In exists, reason why it exists, I spent 15 years in this city doing everything I possibly can to get this city to recognize not just me, my talents, but my squad. This podcast came because I seen so many people doing the exact same thing. I have my own recording studio. I have a bunch of artists, not a little, I got a bunch of artists that called me to record. First 7 years of me mixing and mastering for people, I did it for free. I did it because I didn't care so much about your money. I cared that my guys, my people, anybody who had access to me, if you did music, I didn't care that you went to that studio, that studio, that studio. I didn't care. I don't care. If you called me and was like, yo, Wood, I ain't got no bread, but yo, bro, I really need to get these songs done.
Yeah.
It was never, oh, bro, you shit, can wait till you get some money. Nah, it was Woody was the person who was like, man, pull up. And then when you got the mix back, I'm the person who made you question every studio you went to.
Yes, sir.
Because I gave you what most studios would overcharge you for. And that's a fact.
You said it. You said it.
I've given so many opportunities to my bros, to people I don't know, to people that just for the opportunity. Man, Sean, I'm gonna get my shine. I'm not worried about if you get yours. Matter of fact, that's why I made this podcast. Why? This ain't about me. I got CJ the tool. I'm talking about this man. I want this man to shine as just much the gold on his body.
Yeah.
I want this man to shine I want this man to reach it. Why do I want him to reach it? Because if he reach it, like you told you, he want to reach one, teach one. And do it right around again. Reach one, teach one.
That's it.
I done put so many people on the different mixings and different this and different. I don't care. Look, the love I get back in return for them to call me or them to say, man, what made you out different? That boy Woody put me on to that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. That mean more to me than a couple $100 you going to put on the table.
Talk to him.
That's just facts, bro.
Everybody ain't built like that though.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. If I was a grimy nigga, I would have taxed everybody. And when I would have taxed everybody, it would have put a sour look on their face, even though I'm worth every dollar I could have taxed everybody for. I'm not just a person who got it. I went to school for this. So not only did I get taught by I shout out to 6 Beats all the time. Why? Because before I went to school for it, he taught me how to engineer. Guess what his only requirement wasn't for?
What was that?
You invest in yourself.
Yeah.
No, and guess what he did? He said, I'm not gonna teach you how to mix on my equipment. I'm gonna teach you how to mix on
your
yours.
equipment. That's the each one teach one, man.
And bro, I swear to God, I will always reciprocate that back in a flowing manner. That's why I respect that statement you just made, because if ain't nobody reaching back, ain't nobody gonna climb out of it. It's not just about one. So like he said, Quinn is the face of the city right now. Well, if Quinn is the face of the city, Quinn need to take it a step further, get that undeniable mass appeal, and then he need to turn his ass around, come back to Austin and pick another one. Bring him out, and that little nigga better pick another one.
And then it recycles.
And it recycles. Because when they see Quinn, it's like Austin can't just have one.
No.
We had 8, bro, you from here.
Yeah.
In 2006, it was barely 800,000 people in the city, 1 million people surrounding the city. Right now, we at 2.5 surrounding 1.3 in the city.
Sir.
This is 2 different cities than what we had 10, 15 years ago. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not. So with that growth, gotta come more prosperity. So I didn't mean to break off, but man, that was a cold statement, man. So man, I respect that shit so much. Man, ToolMan, do me a favor, bro. Tell them people where to find you, bro.
Get me on Instagram, ToolMan, ToolMan_44. Type in Mr. Amazon Prime on YouTube or Apple Music, anything like that. I'm gonna pop up.
So basically, all major platforms. As soon as they type ToolMan in, it's gonna pull up.
And if you can't find me, Mr. Amazon Prime, you cannot go wrong. Got the video app too.
Yeah, there's no other songs out. Yeah, that's Amazon Prime. He should have the own. Actually, I looked this up, so don't get mad at me for this. I like some real shit. I Googled Amazon Prime first.
Okay.
Obviously, Amazon popped up.
Of course.
But if you scroll down, it's about 3 to 6 different selections.
Okay.
His video pops up. I swear to God, the video pops up. And then I'm not gonna lie, Amazon comes back up for the next few.
Yeah.
Then once you hit next, the very first 3 things, swear to God, it's your Spotify, it's your Apple Music. They pull up, so he ain't lying. You Google ToolMan, it's gonna come up.
It's gonna pop up, man, and you're gonna enjoy it. And if you don't, I'm sorry, but if you do, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
That's real, man.
I'm gonna do what I need to do for the city. Who's behind me? I'm behind you. I believe in you like you believe in me.
And and we represent you whether you like it or not. So you might as well get used to it.
That's it.
Because when they see us outside the city and they say where you from and we throw this up and we say we from Austin.
From Austin, Texas.
That's what it is, man.
You don't respect it when I'm around.
Man, so project wise, what's coming for you, man? What's out and what's coming up?
I got Inexorable out right now, all streaming platforms. Tool Time out, all streaming platforms. Y'all about to get Unorthodoxed in June, July, something like that. I got so many features I'm working on right now. So many people who want me. That's what I'm saying right now. I put people before me. So I have this ready to go. But I want y'all to shine too. So I want y'all to shine first. But Unorthodox is gonna be undeniable.
Okay.
No features yet.
And I can't wait to hear it.
I
can't wait.
So if you like anything that's out right now, expect that times 10 on this, because I'm in my noggin on this one. I'm finna get who I don't got. I'm finna get who I don't got on this. Respect. Unorthodox, the names I come up with, Inexorable, I can't be stopped. Unable to prevent. You can't stop this, because I manifested this. But
most importantly, bro, most importantly, you didn't just manifest it. And this is something I tell everybody about manifestation. He didn't just think of it. He put action behind that thought.
Yes, sir.
And that's what manifestation is. See, we not here for the quick lick. That's not what we here for. We here for the long haul. We here for the long haul. With 20 years from now, when we sitting at the crib being grandparents, oh God, God, and my grandkids is saying Amazon Prime and at your neck, that's what we're doing it for.
That's it.
When we pull up to the spot as old niggas and we seeing the new talent out, that's it, bro. This is what it's for,
This
bro.
is why we're doing this. We're branding ourselves right now so y'all can love us when y'all get older.
Facts.
When y'all get older. You heard this? At your neck, Amazon Prime, classics.
Classics, man.
It'll never get old.
It's going.
Never get old.
They gonna make remixes of this shit.
I'm telling
this
you.
shit.
And if you do, you better put your all into it.
Oh God.
Because we did.
Oh God. Wait.
Put your all into
That
it.
shit came from a real place. Oh God.
Put your all into
Oh
it.
God.
Shit, I'm not rocking with nothing I ain't rocking with. That's it.
Man, that's real
That's
shit.
it.
Well, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody that sits in the same chair you sitting in. Anytime you got anything to promote, put this platform as part of your media run. this platform is for us. And when I say it's for us, this is for us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now let me make sure I say this. Will I bring other people here that may not be from the city? Yes. But here's the difference. They're in the city. I'm not if they in Houston and they come in here to perform, they gonna go to other platforms for that.
Yeah.
This platform is to put y'all on to what's right here in the city.
Tell them.
For the city, from the city, about the city, to represent you outside the city.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this platform is for. So, man, ToolMan, it's been an honor. Thank you for pulling up.
And I appreciate it.
And man, anytime and every time, this is open for you. That chair is open for you at any time, man.
I'm gonna definitely be back. I feel at home.
And that's what it's supposed to be.
In my home.
That's what it's supposed to
I feel
be.
at home. I feel at home. I would definitely be back. I appreciate. I had to come here. It's something I felt. I gotta be here no matter what. I was gonna be here.
And I appreciate that, man. And with no further ado, man, this is hashtag tap in.
Tap in.
And we are out.
This is hashtag tap in podcast. Tap in. This is tap in. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap